Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News Channel. We're going to talk about a piece of news regarding Time Magazine. Time Magazine has agreed to collab with Grayscale. So Grayscale is doing great work for the crypto industry involving Bitcoin. They're going to do a series of educational videos. Now, Time, yes, like all their magazines, their subscriber base has been shrinking. They've been going digital, so they've been doing a little bit better. I used to subscribe to Time, but I don't really have any need for magazines anymore. But they have agreed with Grayscale to actually launch a series of educational videos, and they have agreed to be paid in Bitcoin. And also, they don't actually intend to sell the Bitcoin. They are going to keep it on their balance sheet. So this is not just like, oh, we get paid in Bitcoin, but we're going to cash out in fiat, so we're not really getting paid in Bitcoin. They're actually keeping it, and it's going to be asset on their balance sheet. Now, companies like their assets to go up. And this is where this is actually more important. Companies like their assets to go up. So therefore, Time has an interest in making Bitcoin price go up. Now, they're a pretty big media company. They have a large subscriber base. So we could actually be seeing a lot of optimistic, hopeful, and bullish articles on Bitcoin, because they definitely don't, if they have a lot of Bitcoin, they definitely don't want to be bearish. Remember, like magazines, sometimes they're like struggling these days, and they need to keep financially afloat. So one way to keep financially afloat is if the price of Bitcoin keeps going up, if the magazine holds Bitcoin, which Time will actually do. So it's in Time's best interest to actually write optimistic coverage of Bitcoin. Like bullish coverage of Bitcoin. We know that a lot of the media surrounding crypto has actually been kind of bearish, saying crypto is a scam, blah, 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 things like that. But I think these media companies, now if they hold Bitcoin, this is why we want magazines, publications, news networks to actually hold Bitcoin on their balance sheet. They will actually cover crypto in a positive light. And these media companies still have a large sway. Mainstream media is, still listened to by a lot of people. So if they actually turn bullish on crypto, if they have it on their balance sheet, obviously it's great for crypto. Not only because they have it and, that shrinks the supply of available crypto, but also they will cover it in a more favorable light because it benefits them that their assets are actually worth more. Wouldn't really make sense for them to hold like $1 billion in Bitcoin and then write a bunch of bearish news on it and try to take it down to $500 million. It makes a lot more sense for them to write some bullish news on it and push it up to $2 billion in value so they have an extra $1 billion. And obviously, this is another way that Bitcoin goes mainstream. And this is something they have over fiat because Bitcoin can appreciate in value. Fiat doesn't really matter how bullish or bearish you're on fiat. It's always going to be a dollar. But since it does actually matter to your balance sheet and to your bottom line, what kind of articles you write about Bitcoin, this is actually really important because this actually influences it one way, which is beneficial to all Bitcoin and crypto holders because every other crypto is sort of dependent on Bitcoin. So that is the news for today. Let me know what you think, like and subscribe, and hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.